Hello everyone, my name is Devashish and I welcome you all to this video. So in this video we are going to see some of the other search modifiers that VirusTotal supports, and using those search modifiers how can you do advanced threat hunting using VirusTotal intelligence platform. So I have already listed down a couple of search modifiers that I'm going to cover in this video. So these are the search modifiers that I'm going to demonstrate in this video. So let's start with behavior underscore registry. So behavior underscore registry search modifiers allows you to search for samples which has performed some of the registry manipulation. So this is how you can utilize that. So this is our search tab. You have to behavior underscore registry colon, and you have to put it under quote. So let's see if we can find out some of the samples that has added any modified or tweaked registry which is associated with the startup application. So startup registry path windows. So as you can see, this is the startup registry path. So see, let's try to find that out. So let's press enter. Okay, I have made a spelling mistake here. So behavior underscore registry colon the registry path that you are looking for. So as you can see, it has given us some of the files that were uploaded to VirusTotal and scanned within the VirusTotal sandbox, and it has found out that these were the files that were actually tweaking this particular registry value, which means they were actually adding a startup entry when it was actually infecting the system. So let's verify that once again. Let's click on that, and here are some of the tabs that if we have already seen in our previous videos. So let's go to behavior tab, and as you can see, let's scroll down to the registry. HTTP request file drop process and services. The registry is not visible here, so let's open a new tab. Now let's go to the behavior tab. So it has it is giving it. If you open it in new tab, it's going to give you a lot more information. So now let's scroll down to the registry option, where it has listed down all the registry that were actually tweaked. So okay, now we need to expand it. So if we just do run, so as you can see, this is what exactly we are looking for, that when this file was executed in the sandbox, it was actually tweaking or manipulating this particular path, which means it was actually setting a startup entry for persistence. So this is how it can be really helpful for looking if you're looking for certain characteristics within any sample. Okay, let's move on. So we have one more one more search modifier, which is called behavior underscore process. So let's take one more use case. So suppose you want to look for documents which upon launching actually launches PowerShell. So let's modify our search. Let's find out doc file, tag docx, and behavior process PowerShell.exe. So these are the operator that I have used. I have explained it in my previous video, that what all different operator that VirusTotal supports. So as you can see, we have this particular file, and this is a docx file, and let's understand this file. Let's right click and open it in new tab, and let's go to behavior tab. So as you can see here, files written, files opened. So it was actually it is appearing under files opened, which is PowerShell.exe. So possibility is there that it has maybe eventually launched PowerShell.exe to do something. So those details you can actually get it from this particular tab itself. As you can see, why this is not visible. Okay, let's refresh the page. Okay, so I had to open that in a new tab, so that tab was kind of hung. Now if you look at this process tree that is available in the behavior tab, as you can see, WinWord actually launched explorer.exe, wscript.exe, cmd.exe, and it eventually launched PowerShell.exe. So this is one of the use case that that is applicable. This is one of the use case of behavior underscore process search modifier. And you can actually instead of process behavior, you can use this behavior modifier as well to look for general behaviors within any VirusTotal report. So for example, if you are looking for any DLL name or any command line argument or something like that, that you can use. So I'll give you one more use case here. So let's use behavior docx behavior. Let's see if we have then let's look for a command line argument, PowerShell command line argument here. So tag docx is fine, and behavior is PowerShell.exe. mm, Behavior underscore process is PowerShell.exe, and let's search for behavior colon / ep bypass. So it is going to give us the list of files that was the list of document files which was actually launching PowerShell.exe with ep bypass command line argument. So if we press enter, as you can see, we have the list of files here. Let's verify that our search modifier was working as intended. Let's go to behavior tab and let's go to the shell command that was executed. So as you can see here, PowerShell.exe was launched, and execution policy bypass, the command line execution policy bypass was used to launch PowerShell. So this is also this is how the behavior search modifier can be used. Let's understand a few other search modifiers. There is one more search modifier which is content. So basically, if you want to look for any any specific set of bytes within any file, you can look for you can use this modifier. So this, you need to hex encode the string and add it here, content colon in curly bracket. You have to you should not use space, so you have to use it like this. Yeah, and if you just do it like this, you should be able to see all the files that was having this set of bytes within that. It is going to give you that. And this is pretty straightforward. If you are looking for any specific file names, you can use this name modifier, name colon within double quote vba project.bin, or any file name, anything .exe or apk, whatever you want. Now one more interesting search modifier that is really helpful for threat hunting is behavior underscore network. It allows you to search for files which has certain network behaviors, such as if it has tried to resolve any DNS name, any specific DNS, or it has tried to access any specific website, so something like that. So let's try to explore that part, let's try to explore that as well. So here we have behavior underscore network, and if you go here, And so this particular modifier is going to give us the list of files which actually upon execution try to contact this particular DNS, which is settings.crashlytics.com. So let's press enter. So as you can see, we have the list of files. Let's try to verify that whether our modifier did work as intended. Let's go to behavior tab, and we have this network communication section here. As you can see, it has the file was executed, it has sent a HTTP request to settings.crashlytics.com. And you can use IP addresses as well here. I mean, if you are actually aware of any if you are investigating any botnet, so, and if you are looking for if you have identified any CC server and you know the IP address, you can actually look you can use IP address here alongside with behavior network modifier to find out what all files was actually communicating with that particular CC servers. So yeah, that's how you can use that. And there are a few other options as well, other search modifiers as well. For example, size is one more modifier. So if you're looking for a file with specific size, so you can mention it like this. So size colon, and this is the size you have to mention in bytes. And after that you have this you can look for specific files which were actually detected by certain antivirus engine. So this is the example here. This is one of the example which so basically this query is looking for file entries, looking for files which were actually detected by Symantec Mobile Insight, and it was flagged as app risk generisk. So if you just search this particular, yeah, as you can see, we have the list of files, and obviously this is a Android APK. And as you can see here, Symantec Mobile Insight has marked it as app risk generisk. So this is actually this such modifier can help you to identify detection among several other antivirus software that was actually used in VirusTotal platform. Actually, there are other search modifiers as well. There are other search modifiers as well. In today's video, I just wanted to show you the interesting on or the most useful one. So I'll put a link in the description where you will find all the search modifiers that VirusTotal supports, and you can use in your day-to-day threat hunting process. So that's all I wanted to discuss in today's video. I hope you have found this video useful. So if you like the kind of content I upload in this channel, please consider subscribing to my channel. So thank you for your time. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.